When my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come home? Well, now I'm living wild.
passing stopped school buses. Well, in the last one, North Carolina Highway Patrol troopers obtained arrest warrants for a Mooresville man on charges related to that stopped school bus. Anyone with information on the whereabouts, though, of 32-year-old Martavius Gerbrail Parsons is asked to contact the Highway Patrol at 828-466-5500 or contact the Iredell Sheriff's Office. Troopers began an investigation after that motorcyclist passed a stopped school bus with its warning lights activated and stop arm activated while students were boarding about 7:30 Wednesday morning. That was on Hoover Road at Martha's Vineyard Drive. After the Highway Patrol released photos taken from cameras mounted on the bus, Parsons was identified as the suspect. He faces the following charges: passing a stopped school bus, driving while his license was revoked, careless and reckless driving, improper passing, and several other violations. Well, the city of Statesville has officially returned to a D0 drought status. That's according to the Drought Management Advisory Council. The D0 drought status means the area is considered abnormally dry, and this improvement actually follows a recent update to the North Carolina Drought Advisory based on data from the U.S. Drought Monitor at North Carolina. With this change in status, all water restrictions, both voluntary and mandatory, have been lifted by the city of Statesville. Residents and businesses can resume their normal water usage without any imposed limitations. On January 30th, the city implemented a voluntary lawn and landscape irrigation schedule to help manage water use after the agency determined the area was experiencing moderate drought conditions. That was a condition D1. Now here's April Nesbitt from the city of Statesville.
Hello, Statesville. City Council meets tonight at 6 p.m. at City Hall. If you are unable to attend in person, watch it live on YouTube or cable channel 20. Join us this Thursday for Community Fun Night at the Statesville Fitness and Activity Center. This month is Bingo Night, happening from 6 to 8 p.m. Participants of all ages can enjoy exciting rounds of bingo and great prizes. The cost is $5 per person, and you can register in advance at register.statesvillenc.net. But don't worry, walk-ins are welcome, and you can always pay at the door. Calling all seniors, join us for a spring social and learn about the Iredell Senior Games on Saturday, March 8th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. This free drop-in event is open to everyone age 50 and up. It's a great opportunity to register for the upcoming games and learn more about the events. This is a Red Recycling Week, and have a great week in Statesville, where it all comes together.
Hey, I'm here with Doug Caudle of Caudle Coin, and we're talking about jewelry.
That's right, Billy Buck. We continue to have a full selection of gold and silver coins, and now we're expanding into jewelry. We purchased an XRF machine, which analyzes gold, silver, and all types of precious metals.
Really? So let's see. You know, I have a few gold chains and a mood ring from my disco days. Is that something you can help me with?
Absolutely. Bring them by the store and we'll analyze them for gold content and make you a fair offer and pay you right on the spot.
Wow. Okay, well, what about silver and platinum jewelry?
Oh, yes. We're able to analyze most precious metals, including gold, silver, platinum, and even palladium.
So let me ask you this. Can I trade jewelry for gold and silver coins that you have in the store?
Oh, sure. If you like, we can trade the value of your jewelry for gold and silver coins, which is an excellent way to convert unused jewelry into assets of greater value.
Man. All right, so go see Doug and Luke at Caudle Coin and Currency. They're located in downtown Statesville now at 125 East Front Street. And don't forget to tell them that WAME sent you, and you can choose from the Billy Buck box of prizes.
Iredell Memorial Hospital is growing to better serve you.
Our expanded emergency department features 10 additional treatment spaces.
And our expanded critical care unit nearly doubles our current space.
That means you can receive care from an award-winning hospital in Statesville.
Big enough to handle your hospital, emergency, imaging, and surgery needs with experienced providers and staff.
For more than 70 years, people have said, I choose Iredell for my health care.
Learn more at iredellhealth.org.
Hey, Iredell County, you know running a small business is no small feat, and getting more customers, well, it can be a real challenge these days. That's where Skyview Marketing comes in. They make amazing websites and handle your marketing while keeping you in the loop every step of the way. At Skyview, they say what they mean and mean what they say. So head on over to skyviewmarketing.co to book a free call and see how they can help your business grow. Don't let your business fall behind. Partner with Skyview Marketing today. That's skyviewmarketing.co.
ProgressiveInsurance.com presents the Sports Flash on Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME. The NFL Combine is underway in Indianapolis. The Panthers looking for help on defense. General Manager Dan Morgan and head coach Dave Canales representing the team in Indianapolis. The franchise considered a team on the rise. They're looking for players who would best fit into their schemes for next season. On the ice Thursday, the Hurricanes beat the Sabres 5-2. Mikko Rantanen had a goal and an assist for the Canes. They snapped a 2-game skid and returned to action Saturday at home against the Oilers. Baseball spring training Thursday, the Braves beat the Nationals 4-3. Grapefruit League action continues this afternoon against the Marlins. NCAA women's hoops on Thursday. Number 16 Duke scored a 68-53 win over number 8 North Carolina. Number 9 NC State over Wake Forest 78-57. NC State and Notre Dame were tied for the ACC lead at 15-2. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save big with Progressive. That's the Sports Flash. I'm Chuck Sanders, Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME.
If you've been waiting to hear Macy's winter clearance, now's the time. Get everything you've been eyeing all season long at prices that are worth the wait. How good? Think 40 to 70% off coats, sweaters, boots, and more. Plus, come in and get an extra 20% off all your clearance purchases. That's up to 75% off. So if you've been waiting to treat yourself to something cute and cozy, hurry into Macy's now, because you're not the only one ready to score amazing winter deals. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Things are just better when you switch to Cricket. The sun shines a little brighter. Happy music starts randomly playing. Best of all, you can get iPhone 13 for just $29.99 with the ultra-bright Super Retina display and up to 19 hours of video playback, all on Cricket's super-fast 5G network. See? Isn't that better? Smile, you're on Cricket.
Requires new account and port in on $60 plan. First service charge taxed to with sale. $25 activation fee. Terms and restrictions apply. Cricket 5G is not available everywhere. See store for details.
Gonna be in the mid to upper 20s as we're heading out this Monday morning. It's gonna be sunny and breezy today. Highs are gonna be in the mid 50s. Overnight lows, it's gonna be around 31. Gonna be mostly cloudy and warmer on Tuesday. Highs are gonna be in the low to mid 60s. On Wednesday, it's gonna be mostly cloudy and windy. We do have a chance for showers with possible afternoon thunderstorms. Highs are gonna be in the upper 60s. March is coming in cold this morning. Might want to warm up with a nice cup of hot chocolate. That's today's weather from your sunny South weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson with WAME.
The Carolina Swap Shop, weekdays at 10 a.m.
Yeah, there you are. Just love his voice. It is 15 minutes, almost 16 minutes after 7 o'clock. Rise and shine here on this beautiful Monday. All right, I know it's Monday, but it can be a beautiful day. It will be. We have sunshine, blue skies, but it is chilly this morning. I'll tell you that before you get out. All right. Coming up, your birthdays and anniversaries. Give us a holler. Go Conway. Don't call him a cowboy till you see him ride. All right, it is 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Here it is, a beautiful Monday morning, and we've got, hope you have, weekend hangover going on. What'd you do over the weekend worthwhile talking about?
Worked.
Well, that was about it. I mean, what else is there in life?
We did go out. Kyle's doing this horse class online, and he had to label, he had to visually show that he was labeling parts of the horse as he went down. And it's a horse class. I don't know.
Kyle is doing a class on horses.
So his ultimate goal is to become similar to like an equivation therapy farm, horse therapy farm.
Oh, okay. All right.
To where he helps people by dealing with animals and doing stuff like that.
We have several of those around.
Yeah. His long-term goal is to do something similar to that.
Oh, okay.
And with that, he has to take these horse classes and
so you have to know horse parts.
Yes.
This is the neck. This is the back.
This is the neck. This is the back.
These are the legs.
Mane, this is the different parts of the leg all the way down to the hoof.
Oh, so it's anatomy. He's got to do anatomy.
Yes, he's got to do some anatomy.
Like if there was a horse skeleton, he would have to label all the stuff. Do they have?
This is the external side of things right now.
Oh, but eventually,
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm just the editor. I don't know.
Can't wait to see that movie.
So
maybe it'll win an Oscar.
I don't know. It's only 4 minutes, so I don't.
Well, if
I
they
don't know.
have
The
something,
short,
they have shorts. He ought to enter it into the Statesville. What is it? The movie movie thing. They have shorts.
I can't think of the name of it now.
Yeah.
Full Bloom Film Festival.
That's it. Full Bloom Film Festival. Yeah, he should enter that.
Yeah. It's documentary on horse.
Documentary on horse parts. Okie dokie.
But yeah, since
Fred
it was so windy yesterday, I recorded him on the camera.
Yeah.
But then I couldn't hear him, so we come in here and did some voice.
It's called overdubbing.
Yes.
Yes. Well, there you are. I wondered what that was.
Yeah, that's what
all it said on the screen over here was Kyle's horses, and I was like, "Okie dokie."
Oh, I left that up.
I'm not sure what that is, but hey, whatever. All right, are we ready for birthdays and anniversaries?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this thing. Okay, why is it not doing this thing? There is spot on. Let's do it again. Okay, well.
I haven't done anything to that.
Yeah, you have.
Nuh-uh.
I'm sure you have. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. All right, we're going to have to figure that out.
We will.
I'm sure it's something you did. All right, birthday anniversary time. You got one going on today. Let's hear from you. 704-873-9929. 873-9929. Or, of course, you can hit us up on the Facebooks or on the YouTube. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. How are y'all this morning?
Okay. Got us a birthday?
Yep.
All right.
Hi.
Hi. Who's got the birthday?
It's my dad's birthday.
What's his name?
Gary Wood.
Gary Wood?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you want to say how old Daddy is?
36.
36. My goodness. Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye.
That's so cute.
All right. So, Gary, happy 36 to you today. Also, we found out off the interwebs, Paula Sloan is celebrating that birthday. Hey, Paula. Anita Hurst is 47. And that was Sunday. So happy birthday, Anita. Got us, is it birthdays or anniversary? It's for Charles and Christy.
It's their birthday.
Birthday together. Charles Page, Christy, darling. Big old happy birthday. Two of our finest balloonists, aeronauts. Yes. Actually, if you want to get technical about it, aeronauts in the community. So happy birthday to both of you. And wouldn't it have been great if they got married on their birthday? Then it would us all in one.
That way Charles would never forget.
That's exactly right. All right. Also, Susan Morris is celebrating 74 today. Hey, Susan. Stanley Watkins is celebrating that birthday as well. Hey, Stanley. James Miller celebrating 74 today. Way to go, James. Katie Dotson celebrating her birthday. Good morning, Katie. John Combs celebrating 43 today. Hey, John. Kelly Bishop celebrating her birthday. Hey, Kelly, a big old happy birthday to you. And there's Charles and there's Christy. It's amazing because Christy doesn't have a age next to her name. Now, Charles, 76. Very patriotic number there, Charles. And so a big happy birthday to you as well. All right, let me flip back over to the Facebooks and see West Side Twins Motorcycle Company turned 1 on Saturday.
Oh.
Happy 1 to West Side Twins. And Jeanette will be in here a little bit later on this morning. We can wish her a happy 1-year company anniversary, something like that. All right, of course, our birthdays and anniversaries brought to you by BridgeNet Fiber. You can call BridgeNet Fiber right now at 704-228-1001 and get your monthly payment to $52.99 for 1 gigabyte of high-speed internet that includes Wi-Fi at BridgeNet.
And for more information, if you want to click on our Facebook Live or our YouTube link, you can scan that QR code and it will take you directly to BridgeNet Fiber.
process called methylation, and basically, it's my understanding that many cancers have this hyper methylation function that helps suppress tumor suppressor genes. So
on your DNA, there's all these sites that this could attach to and turn off that gene, basically.
Oh.
So
Okay.
so this chemical can attach to DNA and turn off the expression of whatever it attaches to.
Okay. So you obviously want it to attach to something bad.
Well,
so it will turn off.
The idea first would be, why would you use something? Why do you want to put a synthetic protein in a shot? That would be the first question. You don't really want anything like that in your body. And then when you look at how it functions in your DNA, then I don't understand why you would do that. And I did check to see if there were any other vaccines that use this ingredient. So far, I think this is the only shot.
So it's just been approved. So it's out there.
Well, it's been out there before longer. It's just now being promoted for pregnant women. HEPLISAV. Heplisav B. Hepatitis B.
Okay. Wow. Well, then it would be up to the OBGYN doctor to say, hey, we want to do this. And for the mother to be to say, no, don't think so.
Yeah, well, I think obviously the thing to do if you're in the family way, so to speak, is to look at everything that you're doing in terms of your health and the health of your child and all of those things, because I don't know many people that are nerdy enough to go, what the heck is that, and follow that rabbit trail down. I assure you, most pharmacists don't do that, for various reasons, not because they don't want to, but they're and healthcare professionals. But, the more you dig into these things and look at them, the more you start having more and more questions and go, I'm not doing that.
Well, there was an article about, of course, it was all about Kennedy here lately, and of course the ones that are like, why would you believe this man, being an anti-vaxxer and all this other stuff, and questioning his, I guess, credentials, but apparently he has studied greatly most of this. But his thing gets back down to what you've been saying all along is treat your body well, treat your body with the good foods, the right things, and then but I don't know how you stay away from vaccines. Just say no. Like the old, just say no.
There are things that you can choose to participate in, and things that you don't want to. You can choose not to. I think ideally, if you choose to receive a medical treatment, you should understand what the product is and have the informed consent. These are the risks. These are the benefits. Of course, we know we've been lied to about that in the past.
Yeah.
But there's still people out there that truly, deeply believe in doing that, regardless. And that's your choice. Certainly, it's just it's up to the individual, really. But I do think when it bothers me.
Yes.
That we recommend products for pregnant women and children and even adults that with that are products like this that has downside implications and things, that we're not supposed to cause disease with a treatment.
Exactly.
I mean, that would be the ideal thing now.
Pretty sure most of us sign a thing that says do no further harm, right?
Well, I believe that would be the Hippocratic Oath, wouldn't it? Just do no harm.
So, it's one of those, one more tidbit. I will tell you that, a lot of people, fear disease.
Oh, sure.
Fear illness, fear dying. But, there are things out there. We recently added this product to our offerings. It's an immune globulin product.
Mm-hmm.
And it's related to something called hyperimmune eggs, basically. So, they have introduced pathogens to a very interesting product to chickens, as an example. And then it creates an immunity that's passed into the egg, and they're able to extract this. This product covers about 26 human pathogens.
Wow.
Including RSV, so bacterial infections and stuff related to gut health, some viruses, those kind of things. And it's in a powder or capsule. So that's something that is a pretty interesting product. There's also colostrum that we've had for years.
Oh, yeah.
From which has immunoglobulin in it, to help stay healthy and promote, immune function. So
that's part of my smoothie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there?
So you've got all these things as well as keeping your nutrients up and keeping making sure that you're eating good food and staying away from those worst foods and
those bad foods. Yes.
Yeah.
Those things you listed on the sheet this morning.
So, but you'll like this one.
Okay.
Scientists in the UK have created a new banana that stays fresh for 12 hours after being peeled. So you can put them in fruit salad or whatever, and they won't get brown and mushy.
Interesting.
Even at 24 hours, this new variety will have 30% less browning than the traditional banana. Everything else stays the same. They have the same taste, the same smell, sweetness, texture, just with edited genes.
Yeah, I was going to say, what did they put in there?
So, but wait. They say it isn't a GMO because they didn't introduce any foreign genetic material. They made changes to the banana's existing genes by disabling the ones that create the enzyme that browns your banana. The new bananas will launch later this month in several countries, including the U.S. and Canada. But coincidentally, they won't be available in Britain, where the scientists there currently ban the sale of genetically edited plants and fruits.
The thing about DNA, and I've kind of been a little bit of a student of it, particularly in humans and in biohacks that you can do relative to people that have different types of genetic problems.
Mm-hmm.
And also in my canine world, I've been a dog breeder for 40 years.
Yeah.
And what I know about DNA is nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I know a few things about it. I know that when you insert, it's not just the proteins in there.
Right.
It's actually the length of the protein. When you put something in one place,
right,
and you think you're going to impact just that, it impacts all kinds of things. This is a lesson that human beings have never learned.
Apparently,
you just this is not a linear thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not like the light bulb needs to be replaced and now I have light.
Yes.
You know, it's not like that. You do one thing, you replace that light bulb and you might short out the house next door.
You don't know. That's right.
No,
that's true.
No, you don't. You know, like there's, as an example in dogs, there's 2.8 billion pairs of genetic material.
In a dog?
99.9% of that is the same.
Okay.
So only 0.1%, which is about 2.8 million. And most geneticists in that world can only look at about 100,000.
Of that much, yeah.
You know, I mean, we're just talking about a mind-blowing, something so small is just...
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy.
You know.
Yeah, it's crazy. It'd be wild to be a microbiologist to try to understand that. But like you said, nobody totally understands it, even the top minds in the country.
Yeah, and so you've got this thing of epigenetics where you can turn off the expression of good genes like this. That would be an example of something that changes how your DNA expresses itself. So your DNA basically is not your destiny, although we think about it that way.
Right.
It's all the other stuff that you put into your body
that goes with
that
it.
Changes and influences how that DNA is expressed.
That's crazy.
It is.
It is. It's mind-boggling.
Mind-boggling. Yes, it is.
But over the Lowry Institute,
fascinating.
The Lowry Institute of Technology, or something. All right. Yep. Well, if you before we leave, because things are starting to bloom, and Sandra's like, got to get my Southeast mix. So have you got it in stock yet?
Oh yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. Got to have that, because that'll stop pollen DNA from getting in your nose. Okay, thought I'd throw that in there.
Come see us and order some of those bananas.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll try them out.
You know, real food does one thing really well.
What's that?
It will rot.
That's
that
true.
would be interesting to see. Put it out kind of like they did with the McDonald's hamburger that one time, where they set it side by side with something that was more organic, and see how long it takes it to.
That's right.
To brown.
Or the Twinkie. They put the Twinkie in. It lasted for
It's probably still there.
Decades. So we'll bring the banana over to Lowry Labs and have you dissect it.
All right.
All right.
Sure.
Thanks. Fred Lowry, Lowry Drug Advanced Health and Wellness, 750 Hartness Road in beautiful Statesville.
How do you know which vitamins, herbs, or homeopathics are right for you? Come to Lowry Drug. You will be amazed at our selection of natural products, including vitamins, minerals, protein supplements, herbs, homeopathics, essential oils, and Bach flower remedies. We have quality products and smart selection for your better health. Come see us at Lowry Drug on Hartness Road in Statesville, or call 704-873-2247. Come see us.
Hey, are you looking for a reliable commercial waste and recycling service? Well, look no further than First Sanitation Services. We pride ourselves on offering competitive flat rate pricing with no hidden fees. Just straightforward, affordable service you can count on. As a locally owned and operated company, we're committed to serving our community with top-notch waste management solutions. Plus, we keep things simple with no long-term contracts, giving you the flexibility you deserve. Don't settle for less when it comes to your commercial waste and recycling needs. Call us today at 704-991-6955 and experience the First Sanitation difference. You know, since 1970, Godfrey's Tree Service, a third-generation locally owned and operated business, has been proudly serving Iredell County. With over 50 years' experience, they're experts in protecting your property from tree damage, focusing on quality, service, accuracy, and safety. Storm cleanup, tree removal, pruning, stump grinding and removal, Godfrey's can handle it all. Godfrey's Tree Service, when experience counts the most. So call Godfrey's today for a free tree inspection and estimate. 704-880-2934. Let Godfrey's go out on a limb for you.
I'm yelling timber.
March Madness is here. Stop by Pocket Change Amusement, 2731 Amity Hill Road in Statesville, and make your slam dunk purchase. No game room is complete without a pool table, foosball, air hockey, shuffleboard, multicade, ping pong, and more. Our showroom is open Monday through Friday from 10 till 5. Follow Facebook and Instagram for a chance to save 10% off any item during March Madness. That's Pocket Change Amusement, 2731 Amity Hill Road in Statesville. You know, Statesville Jewelry and Loan was established back in 1956. They carry a large selection of new and vintage jewelry, new and pre-owned firearms, musical equipment, electronics, tools, sporting goods, and collectibles. The merchandise comes from wholesalers all around the world, loans as well as buy and sell and trade deals too. Statesville Jewelry and Loan is known for making secured, low-interest loans, and a wide variety of new and pre-owned merchandise that they have in the store is exceptional. Statesville Jewelry and Loan accepts all major credit cards, too. At Statesville Jewelry and Loan, there's a team of exceptional experts to help you with a variety of goods and products like jewelry, firearms, musical instruments, or electronics. Stop by one of the 3 locations of Statesville Jewelry and Loan today. 110 South Center Street in downtown Statesville, 911 Davie Avenue, and North Main Street downtown Troutman. Statesville Jewelry and Loan.
Hello, this is Jason Drum from Drum Landscape Supply. We just want to say welcome back spring. Well, almost. But it's time to get your lawn revived with our locally produced pre-emergent crabgrass control and fertilizer. NC State University recommends to get it put out on your lawn with the best crabgrass control. Also a good time to put out lime and all kinds of different things for your lawns. So come on down and see us at 2410 Northside Drive in Statesville. That's also called the Frontage Road. Drum Landscape Supply is formerly Bell Landscape Supply, and we're in the same location with the same great folks, same great products. Everything's the same except the name. So come on down and see us. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Hope to see you soon.
Statesville and Iredell County's hometown radio station, Real Country, WAME, 92.9 and 550.
Good morning. It is 8 o'clock right on the dot, and we have mostly clear skies, blue skies. Beautiful out there this morning. 30, though, is our temperature right now, so chilly. Grab the coat as you go out, but we'll warm up into the 50s before the day is over with. Not bad at all. We'll take a look at that weather with Sherry Bell Wilson coming up in a little bit, but first of all, take a look at the news brought to you by Caudle Coin and Currency on East Front Street in beautiful downtown Statesville. Well, if you'll remember last week, we had 2 instances of motorcycles passing stopped school buses. Well, in the last one, North Carolina Highway Patrol troopers obtained arrest warrants for a Mooresville man on charges related to that stopped school bus. Anyone with information on the whereabouts, though, of 32-year-old Martavius Gerbrail Parsons is asked to contact the Highway Patrol at 828-466-5500 or contact the Iredell Sheriff's Office. Troopers began an investigation after that motorcyclist passed a stopped school bus with its warning lights activated and stop arm activated while students were boarding about 7:30 Wednesday morning. That was on Hoover Road at Martha's Vineyard Drive. After the Highway Patrol released photos taken from cameras mounted on the bus, Parsons was identified as the suspect. He faces the following charges: passing a stopped school bus, driving while his license was revoked, careless and reckless driving, improper passing, and several other violations. Well, the city of Statesville has officially returned to a D0 drought status. That's according to the Drought Management Advisory Council. The D0 drought status means the area is considered abnormally dry, and this improvement actually follows a recent update to the North Carolina Drought Advisory based on data from the U.S. Drought Monitor at North Carolina. With this change in status, all water restrictions, both voluntary and mandatory, have been lifted by the city of Statesville. Residents and businesses can resume their normal water usage without any imposed limitations. On January 30th, the city implemented a voluntary lawn and landscape irrigation schedule to help manage water use after the agency determined the area was experiencing moderate drought conditions. That was a condition D1. Now, here's April Nesbitt from the city of Statesville.
Hello, Statesville. City Council meets tonight at 6 p.m. at City Hall. If you are unable to attend in person, watch it live on YouTube or Cable Channel 20. Join us this Thursday for Community Fun Night at the Statesville Fitness and Activity Center. This month is Bingo Night, happening from 6 to 8 p.m. Participants of all ages can enjoy exciting rounds of bingo and great prizes. The cost is $5 per person, and you can register in advance at register.statesvillenc.net. But don't worry, walk-ins are welcome, and you can always pay at the door. Calling all seniors, join us for a spring social and learn about the Iredell Senior Games on Saturday, March 8th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. This free drop-in event is open to everyone age 50 and up. It's a great opportunity to register for the upcoming games and learn more about the events. This is a Red Recycling Week, and have a great week in Statesville, where it all comes together.
Hey, I'm here with Doug Caudle of Caudle Coin, and we're talking about jewelry.
That's right, Billy Buck. We continue to have a full selection of gold and silver coins, and now we're expanding into jewelry. We purchased an XRF machine, which analyzes gold, silver, and all types of precious metals.
Really? So let's see. You know, I have a few gold chains and a mood ring for my disco days. Is that something you can help me with?
Absolutely. Bring them by the store and we'll analyze them for gold content and make you a fair offer and pay you right on the spot.
Wow. Okay, well, what about silver and platinum jewelry?
Oh, yes. We're able to analyze most precious metals, including gold, silver, platinum, and even palladium.
So let me ask you this. Can I trade jewelry for gold and silver coins that you have in the store?
Oh, sure. If you like, we can trade the value of your jewelry for gold and silver coins, which is an excellent way to convert unused jewelry into assets of greater value.
Man. All right, so go see Doug and Luke at Caudle Coin and Currency. They're located in downtown Statesville now at 125 East Front Street. And don't forget to tell them that WAME sent you, and you can choose from the Billy Buck box of prizes.
Dove Mobility and Home Healthcare Equipment and Supply is now open for business in Troutman. Come check out their large selection of lift chairs, scooters, portable oxygen concentrators, canes, rollators, compression garments, bathroom and bedroom safety equipment, incontinence, ostomy, and hundreds of other products dedicated to you or your loved one's home health care needs. Now stocking Streetwise personal protection products. Home delivery and rentals are available. Call us toll-free at 844-919-DOVE or visit us at 155 South Eastway Drive in Troutman. Home is where you want to be. Dove wants to help you stay there.
This is William Morgan with Capital Management Group. Think of all the fads you've seen over the years. If they were meant to last, you'd still be wearing platform shoes, driving a Firebird, playing Pac-Man. But fads don't last, and that's true in finance too. So why do many big financial institutions promote the latest investment fads? Sure, they look good now, but it's doubtful they will stand the test of time. If that's how these firms handle their money, do you really want them managing yours? At Capital Management Group, we invest with sound economic principles, not in fleeting trends. This approach has served our clients well for several generations. Sound financial advice never goes out of style. Let's talk about how Capital Management Group can work for you. Call us at 704-878-6677 for a free consultation or visit our website at mycmg.net.
The Carolina Swap Shop. Buy, sell, trade. Weekdays, 10 a.m. Call 888-331-0269.
ProgressiveInsurance.com presents the Sports Flash on Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME. The NFL Combine is underway in Indianapolis. The Panthers looking for help on defense. General Manager Dan Morgan and head coach Dave Canales representing the team in Indianapolis. The franchise considered a team on the rise. They're looking for players who would best fit into their schemes for next season. On the ice Thursday, the Hurricanes beat the Sabres 5-2. Mikko Rantanen had a goal and an assist for the Canes. They snapped a 2-game skid and returned to action Saturday at home against the Oilers. Baseball spring training Thursday, the Braves beat the Nationals 4-3. Grapefruit League action continues this afternoon against the Marlins. NCAA women's hoops on Thursday. Number 16 Duke scored a 68-53 win over number 8 North Carolina. Number 9 NC State over Wake Forest 78-57. NC State and Notre Dame are tied for the ACC lead at 15-2. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save big with Progressive. That's the Sports Flash. I'm Chuck Sanders, Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME.
If you've been waiting to hear Macy's winter clearance, now's the time. Get everything you've been eyeing all season long at prices that are worth the wait. How good? Think 40 to 70% off coats, sweaters, boots, and more. Plus, come in and get an extra 20% off all your clearance purchases. That's up to 75% off. So if you've been waiting to treat yourself to something cute and cozy, hurry into Macy's now, because you're not the only one ready to score amazing winter deals. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Things are just better when you switch to Cricket. The sun shines a little brighter. Happy music starts randomly playing. Best of all, you can get iPhone 13 for just $29.99 with the ultra bright Super Retina display and up to 19 hours of video playback, all on Cricket's super fast 5G network. See, isn't that better? Smile, you're on Cricket.
Requires new account and port in on $60 plan. First service charge, tax to its sale. $25 activation fee. Terms and restrictions apply. Cricket 5G is not available everywhere. See store for details.
Gonna be in the mid to upper 20s as we're heading out this Monday morning. It's gonna be sunny and breezy today. Highs are gonna be in the mid 50s. Overnight lows, it's gonna be around 31. Gonna be mostly cloudy and warmer on Tuesday. Highs are gonna be in the low to mid 60s. On Wednesday, it's gonna be mostly cloudy and windy. We do have a chance for showers with possible afternoon thunderstorms. Highs are gonna be in the upper 60s. March is coming in cold this morning. Might want to warm up with a nice cup of hot chocolate. That's today's weather from your sunny South weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson with WAME.
Statesville and Iredell County's hometown radio station, Real Country, WAME, 92.9 and 550.
I was born 3 months too early. The doctor gave me
It's a $1,000 sign-on bonus with opportunity for a referral bonus. Apply now at breakbush.com.
Hey, are you looking for a reliable commercial waste and recycling service? Well, look no further than First Sanitation Services. We pride ourselves on offering competitive flat rate pricing with no hidden fees. Just straightforward, affordable service you can count on. As a locally owned and operated company, we're committed to serving our community with top-notch waste management solutions. Plus, we keep things simple with no long-term contracts, giving you the flexibility you deserve. Don't settle for less when it comes to your commercial waste and recycling needs. Call us today at 704-991-6955 and experience the First Sanitation difference.
Whether you're a builder or ready to start building your dream home, you already know the advantages of a brick home. Statesville Brick, since 1891, has been making 100% wood-fired brick at their Tumble Brick facility in Statesville. With 4 different sizes and a multitude of colors, Statesville Brick representatives will help you find the exact right brick for the look you want. Start thinking about building with Statesville Brick today with a visit to their website at statesvillebrick.com, statesvillebrick.com. Statesville Brick, so nice to have around the house.
All righty, good morning. Here it is at 19 minutes after 8 o'clock, 8:19. And we've got blue skies, sunshine, just a glorious Monday in the sunny south. And over there she is, ladies and gentlemen. Jeanette Thornley is in the house.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
How are you today?
It's a marvelous Monday.
Did you have a marvelous weekend?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday was pretty much a pajama day.
Just
always
kind of
good.
hang
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
There you go.
Chill.
Well, you're chilled anyway. I mean, you know, you're a laid back lady. I'll tell you that.
You should see me.
Except at work. If you work with her, I'm sure it's a little bit different. I don't know. But we'll be talking about West Side Twins' big 1-year birthday coming up. So you got big things planned, it looks like.
We sure do. Can't wait to talk about it.
All right. That's going to be good. Good. All right. So since it's 20 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock, that means it's time for, yes, the impossible question. The opportunity for you to win fabulous prizes with the world's most popular radio game show. All right. Let's go back to Friday, as soon as I bring it back up here. And the question was, 92% of people say they can remember what? They can remember their first concert. You remember your first concert? Ever? You have to go back a few years.
I say yes, but I say no because there were a few that I remember, but I just don't know which one was the first.
Some can't remember at all.
Right.
I think that's it. All right. Well, Christine got the big win on Friday, so congratulations, Christine. Now, let me bring this back up here. We've got today's impossible question. Listen carefully. All right, we found out in its first year, there were over 500,000 of these toys sold. What toys? Now that's pretty well big general question, because it could be most anything. But this was a particular toy, and at one point they removed it, but they remade it, and it's back on the market again. They removed it because it was considered dangerous. All right, what toy could it be? There are, in its first year, over 500,000 of these toys made. What were they? All right, 704-873-9929. 873-9929. But you can also get us on Facebook or YouTube, right?
Yes, that's right.
All right. Paramedic Ron's got us on both of those. All right, let's go to the phone. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm great. How about a Slinky?
A Slinky? No, not Slinkies. All right, thanks. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Billy Buck. Was it a slinky?
A slinky? No, not a slinky.
All right.
All right. All right. So we got Shannon says Rubik's Cube. No. Richard says lawn darts. No. Sandra said lawn darts too.
Lawn darts.
Rick says Rubik's Cube. No, none of those. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm going to go slingshot.
Slingshot. Good guess, but no, that's not it. All right. Good morning. No, it's not your phone.
Not telephone.
All right. 704-873-9929 or hit us up on Facebook and or YouTube. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm going to say the sit and spin.
Oh, what's that?
Sit and spin.
The sit and spin. No, not one of those. All right, thanks. Those were pretty wild. Good morning. How you doing?
Stretch Armstrong.
Stretch Armstrong. No, not Stretch. All right.
Thank you.
What was that song? There's a song that says they found out what's inside Stretch Armstrong.
Craig Morgan, I think.
Okay. Mary Marty Hainline says Operation. Did you ever have one of those?
I did.
Did you have an operation?
No, but we played one recently down at the beach.
Oh,
like
did
a
you?
couple of years ago. It was
All
kind of
right, very nice.
adult game.
Cabbage Patch Kids. No. Daisy BB Gun. Good guess. No. Sharon says the Furby. We had one of those. Good morning. How you doing?
How about Legos?
Legos. No, not Legos. All right. Good morning. How you doing?
Hey, I'm going to say it's those kids' chemical kits.
Oh, they did have those chemical.
Those were fun.
My brother had one of those. But no, that's not it. All right. Think about it.
No.
All right. They also had, well, we won't go into that. Let me just tell you this. You had to plug it in.
In its first year, there were over 500,000 of these toys sold.
And you had you had to plug it in, and I guess that's why they thought it was kind of dangerous.
Among other reasons.
Good morning. How you doing? Hello? Nope, gone. All right. The Hainline said the Light Bright. No, not Light Bright. Although they did take that off because people would swallow kids would swallow the little.
That's what I was thinking.
things.
There was the jacks, and they had the ball and a jacks.
Yeah, jacks. No, it wasn't jacks. I see that too.
Well, you didn't plug that in.
Well, you could. My wife says something, but I can't say what it is. Sharon comes up and says the Easy Bake Oven. Easy Bake Oven is
sorry.
Exactly what it is. There you are. All right, Easy Bake Oven, very good. And Richard just popped in there right after that, and so did Rick. But Sharon got it this morning. The Easy Bake Oven. It had it actually cooked with a 100-watt light bulb. Did you have one? Easy Bake Oven.
You were asking me if I can remember that.
That's right. You
Again,
can't remember.
you put me on the spot.
You can't remember the first movie. So I
Concert,
understand.
not movie.
That's right. All right. So that's right. Concert.
You know, they had a boys' version of that too.
Boys' version of what?
The Easy Bake Oven.
A boys' version?
Yeah, it was basically like you made the gummy creatures and you could eat those.
Oh no, that was Creepy Crawlers, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could eat, they were edible.
Are you sure?
It wasn't the creepy crawler one. It was another one that was they had edible things that you could
That
make.
was the one where it was a metal mold.
Now
and
that
you
one
poured that
was
goo,
not edible.
You poured that goo in it, and you let it cook a little bit, and you had a rubber.
That was like a mad scientist type lab thing.
You had that, and then there was one I saw that they had back in the 50s, and you actually had a little bit of plutonium. And you were a nuclear scientist.
They were giving plutonium to kids.
They quickly, removed that from the scene after a while. So anyway, all right, there you are. The answer this morning, Easy Bake Oven. These days there's an auto parts store on every corner. Big flashy buildings with catchy jingles and slogans to get your attention. However, Jingles and slogans doesn't mean you'll find the knowledge and service to get the parts that you need. What you need is Johnson's Automotive and Auto Value Auto Parts. Locally owned and operated, Johnson's gets it right the first time. No return trips or incorrect parts. Their 91 years of experience in the automotive parts industry guarantees you'll get the correct part for your vehicle the first time. Johnson's is proud to provide Auto Value Auto Parts, as well as Champion, Moog, Gates, Felpro, Wicks, and Wagner, just to name a few. You need a hydraulic line and need it fast? Well, Johnson's can make any hydraulic line you need in just a matter of minutes. You won't find this kind of service and knowledge at any chain store, only Johnson's. And right now, get Prime Guard Synthetic Blend Motor Oil for only $3.79 a quart when you buy 6 quarts or more. Support your local business. Shop local. Shop Johnson's Automotive, 1112 Shelton Avenue in Statesville.
Hey, Ryan Scott's over here at the Ford store. Randy Marion Ford, what you doing over here?
You know, Billy Buck, it's a new year, and I always come up with a resolution. This year is to sell more new cars, more new trucks, more SUVs right here in Statesville, and we can make that happen for you at Randy Marion Ford Lincoln. But I tell you what, the most exciting news I have right now is we have moved our Ford pre-owned inventory right across the interstate from the new Ford store. Come see them today. Again, Folger Drive right here in Statesville, right across the interstate from our Ford Lincoln lot. See you soon.
How do you know which vitamins, herbs, or homeopathics are right for you? Come to Lowry Drug. You will be amazed at our selection of natural products, including vitamins, minerals, protein supplements, herbs, homeopathics, essential oils, and Bach flower remedies. We have quality products and smart selection for your better health. Come see us at Lowry Drug on Harkness Road in Statesville or call 704-873-2247. Come see us.
Hey folks, don't let the winter chill catch you off guard. Swing on into Fort Dobbs Hardware right now for their winter clothing sale. Stay warm and stylish with their selection of Ariat and Carhartt pants for the whole family. Get ahead on your planting needs while snagging amazing deals on all that winter apparel. Whether you're braving the cold or prepping for sunny days, Fort Dobbs Hardware's got you covered in style. 406 Turnersburg Highway in Statesville. PT Marvels is a unique event venue hosting birthday parties, ghillie ball, magic shows, family game nights, private events, and more. PT Marvels is moving to the perfect venue to host all of your fun-filled gatherings. The new address is 316 Sharon School Road right here in Statesville. Join them soon at the new location and see why we love the Murder by Magic Mystery Dinner Night. The calendar is open and you can make your reservations now by visiting ptmarvels.com. Stay connected with PT Marvels by visiting them on Facebook.
This is Real Country, 550 and 92.9 WAME.
Down on the corner by the traffic light, everybody's looking as she goes by.
There you are. Lord have mercy. Baby got her blue jeans on. All right, let's see. I can watch what Ron's doing over here on my other screen. I got too many screens going on here. All right, so here it is, a Monday. It is the third day of March, and we've got up to 33 degrees. Hey, it's a heat wave. So we're looking for a beautimous day today. Speaking of beautiful, there's Jeanette Thornley this morning. Wasn't that nice?
You're so sweet.
Oh,
I love coming here every other Monday so I can get some love.
See, there you go. I was going to say something about Buddy, but we don't really do anything like that. So anyway, of course, Jeanette Thornley is proprietor of Westside Twins. And so I have a motorcycle story. On Saturday morning, was over at the North Carolina inspection station on Davie Avenue. Well, it's Davie Avenue and Sullivan Road, and they're 5 points. That's what we call it anyway. And Daniel Queen is the proprietor there. And so we came in because Sandra needed her oil changed. Mm-hmm. And we picked the right time because there wasn't very many out that particular part of the morning. So took it right in. So we waited there in the spacious lobby. Well, it's kind of spacious. And a lady come right in, actually pulled in before we did on a 3-wheeler. And it was the one where the 2 wheels are in front.
Yep.
And the 1 wheel's in the back. I think she called it a Spider.
Yep.
Is that right?
Can-Am Spider. Mm-hmm.
A Can-Am Spider. Mm-hmm. And she just loves it. And they ride motorcycles. And she has a regular 2-wheel motorcycle. It's been lowered. So because she's got my abilities. Short. Anyway, and so she was talking about how wonderful it was, and she just loves it. But I looked at it, and it's like, would you drive that thing like on the interstate? It doesn't look substantial, I guess is what I'm thinking of, as opposed to the other 3-wheeler with the 2 in the back and up front, because it looks a little more bulky.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you'd ride it on the highway, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she was, of course, riding it on the county road and then up to the city streets. And I was like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I was looking at it, I was like, maybe not the interstate.
Yeah.
But I think she does, now that I remember back, I think she does drive it to Charlotte, where she works. Yeah. See, now your eyebrows went up on that one. So I guess you just got to get, but she was like, it's great.
Yeah.
But it's got a reverse.
Yeah.
They reversed it out because she was getting an inspection. He reversed it out of the garage, and I was like, I've never seen a motorcycle with a reverse on it. Regular 2-wheel motorcycles don't have a reverse.
No.
Yeah, they do. It's your 2 legs.
Yeah, exactly. Your 2 legs.
Get away.
Well, and
regular trikes have a reverse too, don't they?
They do. They do. And the one thing, the reverse, one, because of its size, but 2, you're not meant to put your feet down.
Not for those.
So when you're on a trike, when you come to stoplights, unlike a 2-wheel motorcycle, putting your feet down,
right?
You don't need to, and you're encouraged not to. So
okay.
Yeah, so that reverse is helpful with that.
And I guess it was an automatic, because there's no, up 1, down 3, up, whatever it is on your foot.
Okay.
It was something on the handlebar. So motorcycles have automatic transmission.
I will be honest with you on that one. I am not knowledgeable as I could be on that.
Let's call Buddy. He's the one that's smart in the family.
There are some motorcycles that do have automatics.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know there's some. I just don't know what, specifically, like if that came from the manufacturer that way or if they modified it, because we can make a Harley trike into an automatic. It just, sometimes it's a modification. I just don't know about the Can-Ams specifically.
Now I know
Right.
my uncle had one of those, and it was which he's disabled, so his lower limbs do not work, and he was able to use it all from the handlebars.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was. I'm guessing that was a modification they made for him for that.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
They do that for cars for folks that have disabilities with their feet. But I just was fascinated by that, and of course, it cranks up. You have there was a code. I think she said there's a code or something, so people won't steal it.
Oh.
She's definitely had that modified. It sounds
Yeah.
like.
So anyway, but she likes the two wheel too, and her and her husband go riding around, and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, if the point that I was making with this whole thing was that long story was, have you ever heard of Jeanette Thornley? And she goes like, no, I don't think so. And I said, well, she was the nitro fuel babe. Champion and all that stuff. And I said, and she has a place over on Front Street called West Side Twins. She said, we'll have to check it out. So hopefully you'll have, if you see a lady coming in there on a spider, you know it's her.
We have a couple of customers that ride spiders, and
Oh, really?
yeah, everyone's welcome. So thank you for giving us the plug there.
Well, yeah, always. So here's the good part about it, though. West Side Twins. Let's see. You put it on there. Is today the actual birthday?
So we opened March 1st, 2024.
So Saturday was the official 1 year anniversary of West Side Twins, ladies and gentlemen. There you are. So this, March 29th, you're going to have a party. Tell us about it.
So, in celebration of our 1 year anniversary, we want to invite everyone to come out. We have a full day of activities, starting with our friends of Land Cruisers coffee shop or coffee, her little coffee trailer. She's going to be there in the morning. We've got a benefit ride that we have registration from 9 to 10. Kickstands up at 10:30. Cornhole tournament. We've got the Christian Motorcycle Association going to be there, blessing bikes.
All right.
Danny Kerr will be playing from 11:30 to 2. We've got food by the American Legion Riders, Post 65. Silent auction as well. That's not on the flyer, but kind of a last minute ad. I've found some old racing memorabilia, not my stuff, but different from Earnhardt stuff and some other stuff. I've got storage units there, and when people abandon them, some unique stuff comes out of it. So I figured, I'm going to throw it up there for some silent auction, and everything benefits Whole Vet. And we have the gentleman that's founded Whole Vet is primarily on the eastern side of North Carolina, but he's had a calling to branch out and move west.
Oh, cool.
And so we had the fortunate opportunity to meet him and commingle, and he felt like we were the perfect fit for, making that, that olive branch out there to move west. So excited.
So it's called Whole Vet, WHOLE Vet.
Correct.
And then at the top of this says One Nation. So I guess maybe that's part of it. Anyway, that's who's going to benefit from all the goings on.
Yeah.
Out
and the blood drive will be there as well. Just so happened we have a quarterly blood drive, and it just so happens that I figured
the day.
I asked them to move it just to kind of, have one more thing
That's right. One more thing to jam in the parking lot.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it is. Wow. So it all starts at what time?
Well, we open at 9. So again, we'll have refreshments there. The coffee trailer will be there.
All right.
And, the main activities will start around lunchtime unless you want to take the ride. And
is the ride, It looks like it lasts about an hour, so it's not a big, long ride.
Nope, it's going to be registration. There'll be a small cost.
Sure.
Again, the money going to whole vet. It's going to be led, or we believe the sheriff's department will be a part of it and be escorting. The gentleman that I have coordinating that has made indication that that'll be
cool.
They'll be supporting it. So organized and
yes,
yeah.
I hope that the sheriff's office has a couple of motorcycles. They may have more than two now. I forget. So it'd be cool if they did that.
Yeah.
Because they got the little lights and they got the whole thing on there. So anyway, and then Danny starts playing at 11:30.
Yep.
And then food from the American Legion Riders, and then you had the coffee trailer you just said, and the blood drive. And there was something else. Oh, the auction. You're doing an auction.
And cornhole tournament.
And a cornhole tournament. Yeah. What more could you have?
Fun time.
Something for everyone.
That's right. And so are you going to do the auction? Like
No. Silent auction.
Oh, silent auction.
You just go by and write your price and what your name is on the paper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I'll offer for it. And then you'll get somebody like me who says, $5. I'll bet $5 on that.
Hey, every little bit helps.
That's it.
If anybody has any donations they want to put towards that, I'd be happy to, include those.
Okay.
I've got
cool.
a headset, Sony headset that
cool.
I'm going to put out there. So it's not going to be just motorcycle related. It'll be, various items.
Other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very cool.
Nice.
All right. That's at West Side Twins coming up the 29th. Put it on your calendar. All right. It's 16 minutes away from 9 o'clock. fine.
Mighty fine.
Now you're just talking like us down here. That's right. So today is Monday, March the 3rd. It is National Anthem Day. That was because on this date, 94 years ago, the Star Spangled Banner officially became the national anthem of the United States. So you'd think it was a longer time ago than 1931.
Yeah.
That it would have been there, but no, that's not it. So let's see here. The thing that I know Jeanette did was she watched the Academy Awards last night. I'm sure you love watching the award shows. You know,
I did. I think I was stuck watching racing. There was some kind of road race on last night.
Oh, road race.
Texas.
Well, they had Phoenix was, I think this
was in Texas.
Oh, this was Texas. Okay,
I think
a road race.
I pay half attention. Sorry,
It was
babe.
somewhere out there, right?
I was present, but I wasn't present.
See now, there you are. I do the same. I watch westerns, okay, and I like war movies. And that sounds terrible, but I do. I mean, you know. And John Wayne, I'm like Vaughn Bowles. I love John Wayne movies and things. But Sandra will watch those Hallmark movies.
That's me.
Now, she doesn't do it as much now because they've changed things. But the Hallmark movies she'll watch. And so I got to be honest. I will start watching and then I'll think of something to do. Oh, I've got to get on the computer and do something.
I got to do a log.
And so,
I remember you asked me to do that, right?
Yeah. And so
2 years ago.
So here is this woman right here who is, how tall are you? 6 foot even?
5'11".
5'11". And she's a national nitroglycerin blowout.
You're so silly.
Well, whatever it is. What's it called?
Nitromethane. Yes, the motorcycle was powered by nitromethane.
Well, it's the same as glycerin. It's close. Anyway, and so she would go, what, a half mile?
Quarter mile.
A quarter of a mile and try to stop that thing. And so what did she did over the weekend? What did she do Sunday? Watched Hallmark movies. You're ruining your reputation. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
You've got that soft side now.
Oh yeah, sometimes you catch me with a tear in my eye at the end of it too.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
I'm a hopeless romantic. Yeah.
Apparently. So anyway, let's see. Let me find this one here. So, in case you were watching the 97th Annual Academy Awards last night, here are the big winners from last night. Oh, wait a minute. I got to cut off this thing here. Plus, I hear other people out in the hallway. All right. So, here are the winners from last night.
And the Oscar goes to Kieran Culkin.
And the Oscar goes to Zoe Saldana.
And the Oscar goes to Adrian Brody.
And the Oscar goes to Mikey Madison.
And the Oscar goes to Honora Sean Baker
For Best Picture.
And the Oscar goes to
Honora.
So the big question is, do you know what Honora is? Have you seen that movie, Honora?
No.
No, not you.
I've not seen it, but I looked it up this morning.
Yes, you did. It's something about wayward women in Russia.
Yeah. It's basically some Russian guy came to the U.S. and met up with a hooker somewhere and wanted to marry her, and the family decided that wasn't good and come over here to try and find her.
And there you go.
Okay.
All right.
I'll stick to Hallmark.
And the actor Adrian Brody, not sure. The movie was called The Brutalist. So, M-I-K-E-Y. You're going to say Mikey? What did she say, Mikey or Mickey?
They might have said Mickey.
All right.
Remember.
Anyway,
I was busy.
Madison, Honora. Best director, Honora. Supporting actress is that Zoe Sildenafil.
Not Sildenafil.
Well, that was just and Amelia Perez or something, and then the best supporting actor, Kieran Culkin. There we are.
Zoe
in The Real Pain.
Saldana.
Thank you very much. And the Culkin kid is
it's Macaulay Culkin's brother.
Yeah. So anyway, there you go. That was the synopsis of the award show last night. Nobody got slapped. There was nothing strange going on, but they all put on their fancy dresses. You have a fancy dress?
I've been known
I'm
to
asking Ron.
own.
Do I have a fancy
You
dress?
Really?
No.
Just kidding.
You looked right at me.
I know. So do you have a fancy dress? Like when you won championships, you had to dress up, right?
Yeah, we had a little affair that we went to that was fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you went and was it like a Vera Wang? I can only think of one. Who the other big
Versace.
You forget who you're talking to.
Reebok.
Yes, exactly.
I have a feeling she's more of an Old Navy type.
Oh, well, maybe not that either.
From the conversations we've been having, like not these high end.
Well, you look good.
Pajamas on a Sunday.
All right. It's a couple of minutes till 9 o'clock.
At Piedmont Healthcare, we believe in more than just treating patients. We're committed to understanding and addressing the unique needs facing our community. Being a physician-owned network means that we're not just healthcare providers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With strong ties to local communities, we're able to offer personalized care that truly understands your needs. When you choose Piedmont Healthcare, you're not just choosing healthcare, you're choosing to be part of a community that cares. If you're ready to experience the difference for yourself, call our new patient hotline at 833-PHC-FOR-YOU. That's 833-742-4968. Or you can just request an appointment online, phcappointments.com.
With their patented adjustable operator platform and suspension technology, Ferris stand-on commercial mowers deliver the kind of heightened productivity that has become synonymous with the Ferris brand. Precision engineered for superior maneuverability and traction, the SRS Z1, Z2, and Z3X mowers are loaded with innovative features that live up to Ferris' unwavering commitment to help you work faster, take on more jobs, and finish the day feeling good. Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive in Troutman for a test drive today. Ferris, experience suspension.
Real Country is 550 AM WAME, 92.9 W225BD, Statesville.
Exciting news! Our Gregory Jewelers is heading back to Antwerp, the diamond capital of the world, on April 4th. This is your chance to handpick the perfect diamond for that dream engagement ring, a milestone anniversary, or simply because you deserve it. Visit us before we go and let's create something unforgettable together. From stunning necklaces to dazzling diamond studs, we'll make your luxury vision come true. Don't miss out. Stop by today. Our Gregory Jewelers, 122 West Broad Street, Statesville.
Tired of roof troubles? Well, since 2010, Down Home Roofing has been the trusted choice for homeowners and businesses across Northwest North Carolina, providing expert residential, commercial, and repair services for all roof types. They back their installations with a solid 10-year workmanship warranty and offer free, no-obligation quotes. From complete replacements to minor repairs, their team ensures your roof is one less thing you have to worry about. Don't wait till it's too late. Get covered with Down Home Roofing today. Call 704-662-2416. That's 704-662-2416.
Hello, this is Dr. Jesse Stroud, pastor of Fern Hill Baptist Church, located at 872 Fern Hill Road, Mooresville, North Carolina, inviting you to listen to our broadcast on Sundays at 12:30 on WAME. I would also like to invite you, if you don't have a church home, to come visit with us at any of our services. Sunday school, Sunday morning at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11, Sunday evening at 6 p.m., and a midweek Bible study Wednesday at 7. I would also like to invite you to join our Facebook page where we currently live stream our morning preaching service. May the Lord bless you and have a great day.
The Carolina Swap Shop, weekdays at 10 a.m.
All righty. Good morning. Here we are at about a minute after 9 o'clock. Blue skies and sunshine, 37. It got hotter in here, ladies and gentlemen, because Beth Milton came in the door.
I have not. That's the first time for everything.
Well, there you go.
So
That's
there you
right.
go.
That's it. So welcome, Beth, the manager of the entire county of Iredell. All 200,000 people.
Yes,
about right?
Quite a few, absolutely.
Out of the 200,000, some that's population of the county, how many do you oversee in the county management?
We have about 1,400 employees.
Is that all?
So, yeah. Well, we have, and we have a lot of seasonal and part-time employees.
Yeah.
So, but
that's
about
enough.
1,400, Yeah.
That's
it's,
enough.
It's plenty. It's more. It's
Okay.
plenty.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So what did you do over the weekend?
Softball.
Ah,
Softball. My girls
which
play
one?
softball. Both of them.
Mm-hmm. Same team?
No, I wish. No, London plays softball for UNC Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sydney plays softball for Western Carolina. And both of them played all weekend. So
how did you manage that?
Well, I watched Sydney on TV and watched
Oh.
stats on my phone, and then I went to London's games. I go back and forth. So this was London's weekend, so I was with London this weekend.
You tell them couldn't you get a little closer together?
I'm telling you, specifically when they're all over the place and they're traveling from state to state. So when the
that's
season
true.
started,
Yeah.
London was in Baton Rouge and Sydney was in Florida. And then the next weekend, Sydney went to Florida Sydney went to Florida and London went to Georgia. It's just, yeah. So
Got it.
I've been there.
Now,
Robbie knows his
okay.
daughter pitched for Georgia, and he knows, and she coaches for Georgia, so he knows what I'm talking about. It's a lot.
Does she living in Georgia? Is that where she lives?
Athens.
Okay. Well, she's down there with David Bradley, I guess, who was the Chamber of Commerce guy here for a good little bit. So anyway, well, that was what a wonderful weekend.
You know what? It is a fun weekend, but it's tiring traveling and trying to be there to support your kids, which I love and I do enjoy. But wow, it's exhausting. But you know what? They're only going to do it for a couple of years, so I'm going to be there as much as I can.
No matter what.
No matter what. Although I will say, this weekend, Sydney had a grand slam and I missed it.
Oh.
I was like,
Wow.
But she did great. So, but I was there for London's home run. So
Okay, well, there you go. That's all you
can't
need.
be there for everything, but anyway.
That's it. So who did you bring with you today?
So I brought Robbie Wilkinson with us, and he is over our building standards division. So he's going to talk to you about, we're going to talk a little bit about growth and inspections and building standards. And just a reminder, they enforce North Carolina Building Code. They don't write it themselves. Right. So if you get upset about it, they're enforcing the state law.
Which changes
Every 4 years?
Yeah,
Or every 2
yeah.
years? Every 6 years. Every 6 years.
Of course it does.
If they don't like the law, they'll just change it in Raleigh. So.
Yeah, and then they have to enforce it.
Yeah.
So
That's right. Well,
Robbie gets fussed at. His inspectors get fussed at on a regular basis.
no,
So
couldn't be.
I just need to make sure everybody knows. They're the enforcement mechanism of state regulations.
So, well, before we get into that there real quick, well, it is still part of it is, I don't understand it, and it has to do with the city. The city was talking about their building standards, either doing away with it or increasing. I think it was, I'm not sure.
I can help you.
Okay, good.
Would you like for me to help you?
I would.
So they were actually talking about taking over building inspections and doing their own permitting and inspections.
In the city.
In the city. So currently right now, Iredell County does all of the permitting and inspections for everybody except for Mooresville.
Oh.
So Mooresville took theirs over, Robbie, last
22.
year?
22.
22. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. So Mooresville took theirs over, and they do their own permitting and inspections since 22. But the county does everywhere else in the unincorporated areas for Troutman, Statesville, everybody else. Statesville, they were talking about doing the same thing and taking over their permitting and inspections, and they decided not to.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So I assume then, well, since Mooresville is that way, do their building standards mirror the county's building standards?
They should. Code-wise, but the way they administer things and do things is a little bit different.
Okay. Well, that's if you're not.
We hear bad rumors. I mean, we get along with them guys. We know them well. So.
I'm sure.
We've been in the business a long time, so
yeah,
we help each other out. But I hear some horror stories, but I'm sure they do too. So.
But then on the other hand, that takes a load off of your department.
Well, when COVID hit, 2020 to probably 2022, it was all we could do. And it seems like Mooresville built every apartment they could build down there. So, and luckily we got all those apartments. But now, the interest rate and this year with the elections and all that is kind of leveled off.
Oh, has it?
Yeah. So
okay,
which we needed. I mean, our guys have been, and our ladies downstairs, they've been busting it for 3 or 4 years. So it's kind of a nice kind of get back to steady. You think you're not doing anything, but actually you're staying
relatively busy. Yeah.
Trying to catch your breath and catch up.
Yeah.
This is a time we can enhance things and do some things to make it better, because it'll come back. It'll roll right back around again.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
So here in beautiful Iredell County, we're still growing, right? We're still building things.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
But it's not quite as like a boom as it was in the beginning.
Well, you got your track builders, that go in and build 50 houses at one time.
Yeah.
Well, they're building maybe 10, or they just slowing down. Like I said, it'll pick back up. I mean, it'll get back going. I know the city of Statesville has all kind of things coming down the pipe as far as townhomes and apartments around the town, around the city.
So if you get a tract home builder, it's the same. It's kind of the same footprint over and over and over and over again.
Correct.
And they've been in the business for quite some time. So do you go like, hey, they've been around forever. They build these things all over the place. We've got 300 of them, so we don't have to worry about them. They're doing good. Can't do that, huh?
Yeah, those houses there, they are mirrored. They put 3 or 4 in one subdivision, change the colors, and
right.
But you still have to keep an eye on them, because they have different subs coming in from different states, different framers, and they'll take plans. They'll come in and they have built them so many times that maybe they forget this time, because when you build that many houses, 2 2x4s or 2 pieces of plywood add up over a year's time.
Yeah.
So if they can save it, they will.
Oh, okay.
And so, yeah, you have to check. You have to really keep an eye on them.
How about that?
Yeah.
See there. Not gonna get anything over on Robbie.
And we end up, and nothing against, but we end up training their superintendents. I mean, they'll get fresh people out of school or young superintendents. And so our inspectors end up training them how to build run the
That's always good.
So, yeah. And by the time we get them trained, they'll ship them to Charlotte or something like that. So.
Right. It's always it.
Yeah.
So that's all the new housing and stuff. And then how about, are we still doing this old house type renovations?
Yeah. Well, when the interest rates get high and things slow down, normally people start renovating. They'll fix up what they got. So, and that's a fine line when it comes to renovating places, because you can open up a wall and really get into something. And so, or open up the floor and
Yeah.
Then it seems like it's our fault, but it's not really our fault because the termites has eat it up or whatever. But, but yeah, I love seeing the old houses renovated. And I know when I was inspecting, I was here in Statesville, and so I got to see a lot of the old houses.
I bet.
Remodeled, and it's really nice.
I like watching the TV guys that go in there, and of course they do it in an hour.
Yeah.
Don't know how they do that, but boy,
They don't.
that's it.
You forget they don't show the other 20 episodes.
That's
That's
right.
But they'll get in there. It's like you said, they'll get in there and open up a wall, and you're just like, oh, what happened? Or the floor's the worst, and the termites or rot or whatever else, and then they have to rebuild the whole thing.
You know, we've done. I can't think of the. We've done 2 TV shows.
Oh, really?
Here, yeah, those, and they'll call ahead of time, and we'll get. We'll get all our stuff together, and we'll give them the phone numbers and say, we'll help them out,
right?
Because they're on production, they got to be quick, but yeah, they usually have their game plan together before they start the TV show.
I bet. Well, it seemed like Purple Heart Homes did some things. Was that part of the stuff?
That was one of them.
Which,
I think that was that Extreme Home Makeover.
I believe it.
I think.
I don't remember.
I can't remember
well,
which
there
one it was.
Yeah, they do it. They do it in a week.
And it was a veteran, two former military, a man and wife and family that they came in and redid their home.
And they build a lot of things right over here in town, so we have a good relationship with them.
Now, how do you do that? Because that's what brings it back to tiny houses. And does the same code for a regular size house go for a tiny house?
Yep.
Okay.
So they'll build, and we've told them, as long as they build like bathrooms and accessible things for veterans, and so as long as that. They build it in the warehouse. We can go over there and inspect it as they build it.
Right.
As long as it goes in Iredell County, we're good. But if it goes into another county, it's a little bit tricky. So
I didn't think about that.
But they're working on, and I think they already have. But they got a third-party engineer now got certified to where that engineer can certify them and ship them to, because there's only a few engineers in companies that's certified by the state that can do like manufactured homes. That's basically what that is.
So yeah, it'd be like, we don't call them mobile homes anymore, or trailers.
Manufactured home.
Manufactured home. Okay, there you are. So I guess it's the same thing. Okay, I got it.
But there's only a few. I mean, there's not like any engineer can do it. So they have to go through a certification protocol for the state to do that kind of stuff.
So I didn't think there would be different rules for different counties in the same state. It seemed like it would all.
Well, I guess they don't trust us inspecting their.
Maybe that's it. Whatever.
I don't know. You just can't cross lines in jurisdictions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Now, this is same kind of subject, but different. Is that all the Hurricane Helene stuff, and there have been tons of people going up there building tiny houses. I think the Amish Brigade went up there, and there was a bunch of other ones. Since it's an emergency thing, like if we had an emergency where a bunch of houses were wiped out and we went in to build little tiny homes or rebuild houses, how do you do that? If you're in an emergency, do you just say, all right, don't worry about it, let it go?
Now FEMA, they build in the little small mobile trailers.
Oh, yeah.
But if they're actually building it on the property, that'd be up to commissioners and all that as far as the permit fees. And they've done that up in Buncombe County. They've waived all the fees and stuff. And, of course, the whole county's going into negatives because of all the money they're having to spend.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But it, a tiny home, it's built just like a bigger home. You go through the same processes. But like I said, they've helped streamline it up there. But a lot of people, I just met with, we had a meeting this past weekend, and actually Asheville's and Buncombe County's director was there with us, and that there's a lot of miscommunication, misrepresentation of what's actually happening up there. So yeah, because a lot of people saying that they're kicking them out, they won't let them, they live in tents, but a lot of people's gotten the word that if they leave their property, the government's going to take it. And, which is not the case, and they've offered them motels and things to stay in, but and I know it's rough up there. I mean, we went up there. Some of my inspectors and stuff went up there and come back with this horrible. I mean, it's really probably worse than what we see on TV.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm in communications with those guys all the time. So
Sure.
Yeah, it's still not good.
Well, that's from what I hear. We venture up to Marion, to our stations up there, and then one over in Roofton, and they got that, but between Marion and Roofton on Highway 64, there's just, I mean, you could see where it was, and it's just trees and just stuff piled everywhere, and I don't know how
Yeah.
Come cut it.
If you go on 40, go through Buncombe County, and you don't know, you didn't know that something happened.
You wouldn't know.
You really, other than a few trees down,
you wouldn't see it.
You look down in the Swannanoa and see the piles and piles of debris.
Yeah.
I mean, those low-lying towns just really got, and those few rivers that went together, it's just devastating.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So here, what kind of house do you live in there, Jeanette? Is it an older house?
It was 98. We built it.
Oh, that's
or not.
just
We didn't build it. We bought it recently, but yeah, it was built. But we had engagements with the county. We built my mom a little in-law suite.
Oh, did you?
On the property, 650 square foot.
Oh yeah.
So we didn't have to subdivide.
Yeah.
See, I don't know.
It's blood kin, so you good.
Did you get it inspected?
Absolutely.
She followed the rules.
Good answer.
That's right. Perfect answer. And so, and Ron's got a semi-new house.
99.
99. Okay. Well, that's.
I've not done anything to it since I bought it.
26 years old. It's okay.
You know
but
what?
we just did the big renovation at Westside Twins, so we worked very closely with the inspectors.
Oh, actually, that does bring up business and industrial stuff, like the giant warehouses that are going up across the interstate. I guess you inspect those too.
Yeah, those are pretty easy. I mean, those are like once you do the first 20 feet, the rest of it's just kind of repetitive. Other than getting all the, the engineering stuff for the welding and the bars and braces and all that stuff. So, yeah, those are some amazing buildings. How big a span them things can.
It really is.
Out, so, yeah.
I'd kind of like to see. I don't know if any of these are 1 million square feet, but the Walmart one
In Troutman.
in Troutman.
That's massive.
I just kind of like to look in there and see. I don't know if it's open all the way.
Yeah,
Through.
it
Is it?
It was. Now it's all conveyors, where they run
okay.
packages. But
So that's
but
where
yeah.
you have a little putt-putt or a bicycle that you ride from end to end.
That's right.
Yeah, I'd go over there and we'd just spend the day and we'd just drive through the car through the building. Yeah, so.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
But in yours, that building's been there for a while. And what did you do to the inside of it?
It's a retail space.
Oh, okay.
And we have a service department. So because the warehouse was 7,500 square foot and we wanted the service department in the same location, we had to build a $12,000 wall.
Radio wall.
To code.
Yeah.
So
you have to separate So you have S1 in the back there, and then you got retail in the front. So you have to separate it.
By a big wall. So, and I guess
That's not my law.
I know, that's your code. You're good. Jeanette didn't say anything bad about you much.
Actually, it was, I don't want to say it was easy to work with, but I mean, I hired a general contractor to manage all that, and things went pretty smooth. So
That's what you got to do. That's it. So anyway, it's a lot of stuff going on, and your job is your job.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this: a lot of people get upset with our inspectors, but quite frankly, they're there to make sure that corners are not cut. And when you move in there, you're in a safe home. You certainly don't want an electrician to leave hot wires in your wall and then insulate, and then you be asleep one night and the wall catch fire.
Oh,
So
yeah.
those are things that your inspectors are supposed to look at to make sure that it's safe for you. So, they get fussed at a lot, but they're there to
fusses
make
at you?
sure that, because I'm not a contractor, I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't know if somebody was building a house for me. I wouldn't know if it's done the right way or if it's not. That's why you have the inspector to come in to look after, look behind them to make sure that corners weren't cut and things are done safely and mistake.
yeah.
And sometimes, as Robbie was saying, when you build so many, sometimes it becomes, just kind of muscle memory and you may forget something. So just to be an extra help for those contractors to say, hey, you forgot this. And I'm not saying that anything was intentional, but sometimes
Complacency happens.
right, sometimes it happens. So it's always good to have that extra pair of eyes to look just to make sure that everything's done correctly and it's safe.
Our house in Charlotte, when we lived there, it wasn't anything major, but we had a stairway, and you want to use that space under the stairs, and they had sheetrocked it up, and so I cut it out. Just the sheetrock, no supporting. But then I looked down there, and they had sheetrocked over an air vent, a heating air duct. And so we called over. They were still building houses all around it, so we called. And they're like, so the guy comes over and says, "Who found that?" And it was just like he was just like miffed that we found his mistake, and I was like, well, we were looking in, and so anyway, they came and fixed it. So
There you go.
that's right.
See?
And didn't charge us anything, so we were nice, we were good. So we didn't make any fuss much.
Actually, that sheetrock was on the bottom of them steps to protect it, though. In case you're on the second floor and there's a fire, that way it takes longer to. It won't burn the treads out of the stairs.
Fine.
Just to let you know that.
Well, I don't have stairs in our house now, so we're good. And it's built on a slab, so I ain't worried about
So you're
that.
good. You're good
That's
to go.
right. Until the pipes underneath start deteriorating, and then I got a problem. So we won't talk about that either. What kind of house? You live in an old house, right?
It's built about the same time as these two.
Oh,
Yeah, it's built
okay.
about the same time as those
I
two.
thought you had
I
like
didn't build it.
an old farmhouse.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So it's not an old house, no.
Fine.
So it's built about the same
How
time.
about your house?
Mine's about 10 years old. I built it myself. So
Who inspected it?
it's in Alexander County, so.
Nobody here.
That's right.
Ah, yes, our good old Dwayne Culver. I've been busted by Robbie's guys a few times.
Yeah, old Dwayne.
But he said, but I learned something.
We go way back, me and Dwayne.
Dwayne is one of a kind. I can tell you that right
Good
now.
dude. Good guy.
Yeah, yes, he is. All right, so what's cooking in the county that we need to know about? Anything exciting? We got a meeting Tuesday.
We have a meeting tomorrow.
Mhm.
Yes, we do have a meeting tomorrow. So, and we're full speed ahead with budget. We had our winter retreat. The board kind of gave us our main priorities, and we're working on budget. I'm sure Robbie's got a budget meeting scheduled either this week, the next 3 weeks.
Mhm.
We're doing all of our meetings with our departments and talking about what they're requesting in their budget. So I feel like a broken record. I feel like we talk about budget all the time, but it takes so long to do the budget, and then we have maybe 4 to 5 months where we can catch our breath, and then we start again. So we're
So
starting.
how many
again.
new trucks did you order for the?
We try to rotate 2 each year just to keep,
okay.
Yeah, because after 10 years, the mileage, we kind of try to rotate them out.
You're not like Darren, who wants, a new machine gun in tank or something like that. So
But one time, the trucks were so hard to get.
Oh, they were?
I mean, they were, you might order it and 3 years later it'd show up. So,
Yeah,
that's true.
Well, we're having that problem with fire engines.
Oh,
it
yeah,
takes
fire
3 to
trucks.
4 years. You can order one, and it takes 3 to 4 years before it comes in, which is crazy to me. But that's the world we're living in right now.
Let's see. No, that's not it. I was going to see if that was another text coming over, but no, we're good. Another satisfied contractor.
All good stories. All good stories.
That's right.
we do get some nice, letters and stuff complimenting our departments as well, along with some of the ones that's not so well.
That's right.
Usually Beth gets the ones that's not so well.
I hear the ones that are the not so great ones.
Oh, okay.
So,
Gotcha. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it, Robbie. And appreciate you, Beth.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Glad you made it. Glad you didn't have any ball games today. You had
No
to go
ball games
to.
today.
They're good. All right. It is 28 after 9 o'clock.
Conway Twitty's voice is still as smooth as Arizona honey. He sounds real good every day here on 550 and 92.9 WAME.
is it the U.S. Congress that has to pass it, or can a state? Well, there are states that don't observe daylight saving time.
There are a few.
Hawaii is one of them, I know, and there's a couple other
I want
ones.
to say Washington State, maybe.
Arizona, yeah. So anyway, that's coming up Sunday. So this one is Spring Forward, which is the bad one, right?
Yeah,
There's no bad one.
You spring out of bed.
Well,
it's bad that
if you
you're
go to
losing
bed
an hour, but it's good that we're gaining sunlight.
You gain sunlight in the evenings, but you got a little bit of time where you get back up in the dark,
again,
Of course,
yeah.
you're always in the dark, aren't you?
Thank you very much. But the 20th is the first day of spring. We've had a touch of that here the past week. Then let's see, it's almost March Madness time. Selection Sunday is March the 16th. Then the men get started on the 18th. The women's tournament starts up the next day. The new Major League Baseball season starts in a few weeks. The Cubs and the Dodgers play the first series in Japan on March 18. And then the opening day for everybody else is March 27th. Grey's Anatomy, Ron's favorite show. And the TV show 911 returns on the 6th. American Idol and the Righteous Gemstones. What is that?
The Righteous Gemstones?
That's what it says. Are back on the 9th. John Mulaney, is that the way you pronounce his name? Mulaney's live Netflix talk shows on the 12th. Bill Burr's new stand-up special hits Hulu the 14th. Seth Rogen's new Apple TV series, The Studio, starts the 26th. Bosch Legacy is back on the 27th. And The Simpsons. I know that's Jeanette's favorite.
What is this, like 40th season or
37th.
something like that?
37th season on March the 30th. How much more can they get into, you know? And they don't age. They stay the same. It's like Gilligan's Island. They just stayed the same. They never got older. Let's see here. It's already started back, but Reacher's new season started a couple of weeks ago. So if you've missed it, you can catch up on it.
It did start back?
Mm-hmm. You like Reacher. I do like, you like Reacher when he takes his shirt off, don't you? He looks,
I've never seen Reacher.
he looks
What is
like
that about?
me. He's an ex-military guy, and he beats people up.
Oh.
He takes care of the bad when it needs to be taken care of.
There you are.
In a mysterious way,
Yes,
right?
he takes care of
And
bad people. Yes.
And he doesn't really. He's not really home. He doesn't really have a home base.
No, he wanders around.
He's a wanderer.
Okay.
But somehow or other, they keep in touch when there's something bad going on. So here, this year, there's a rich guy and his son, and they're supposedly own a carpet business, but there's something else going on besides carpet.
Oh.
Yes.
I got to get caught up. That's one of my buddy's favorites too.
Yeah. So I think they're only 3 episodes in. So you got time. Let's see here. In theaters, Robert Pattinson's sci-fi space thriller Mikey 17 comes on this coming Friday. Spielberg, Soderbergh spy thriller Black Bag comes out on the 14th, and Disney's new live-action Snow White opens on the 21st. I don't know what live action means. Is it a movie that's live? It's not a play.
No.
Okay.
Kind of like what they've done with Ariel and The Little Mermaid and all those. Yeah, they're making a live version.
Okay. And finally, the holidays, Lent starts Wednesday. So what are you going to give up? You going to give up anything? I asked that, who was it to, like Burgess? And Burgess like, I'm not Catholic. I was like, well, everybody can be, forgive something. Let's see here.
The thing is, why do you only want to give it up for 40 days?
Because. So March 8th is International Women's Day. And Purim starts the 13th. And of course, The 17th is St. Patrick's Day.
What starts the 14th? Purim? Is that what you said?
Purim starts the 13th.
What is that?
Purim. You wouldn't know anything about it. It's something about being pure. So,
Hey, I'm sweet and innocent.
there's also National Cereal Day on the 7th, National Ranch Dressing Day on the 10th, Pie Day, of course, on the 14th.
3/14.
National Puppy Day on the 23rd.
Oh.
Waffle Day on the 25th. And March 27th is National Viagra Day.
For real. For real.
For
Or
real.
as you said earlier, still Sildenafil.
For real. That's right. So I don't know. For the Viagra Day, it was very hard for them to get it on the 27th, but they finally did.
Boom.
It's 17
How do you do
till
that?
10. Thank you very much.
Hey, we've got Ryan Scott over here at Randy Marion Chevrolet. What's going on, Ryan?
Billy Buck, you know what? 2025, new year. How about a new car, new truck, new SUV? Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville, we've got you covered. Whether it's the new Traverse, whether it's a new Malibu, whether it's a new Silverado pickup truck. Again, Randy Marion Chevrolet, we have got the selection for you. Come check them out today. But maybe a new vehicle isn't in the budget this year? How about this for a deal? How about a 24 model Equinox LT all-wheel drive? These vehicles are starting at $22,770. That is a deal for 2025. Folks, come see them today. Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville, right here on I-40. Look for the spinning car, because that is where the deals are.
From the freshest flowers to the most fabulous gifts and everything in between, Johnson Greenhouses has it all. Stylish scout bags? Check. Charming birdhouses and top quality premium bird seed? You bet. Delicious gourmet olive oils and flavored vinegars? Absolutely. And for the kiddos, keep them entertained for hours with a new game, Shut the Box. Even more fun than a garden gnome at a disco party. Swing by 204 Salisbury Road in Statesville and experience the magic for yourself. Because stunning flowers, unique gifts, and delightful surprises await you at Johnson Greenhouses.
Your ride deserves the best sound on the road, and at Westside Twins Motorcycle Company, we're here to make it happen. You've invested in your bike, and now it's time to invest in your sound. Rockford Fosgate stereo systems installed by pros who ride just like you. And here's the best part. Labor starts at just $250. That's right, premium sound at an unbeatable price. Stop by Westside Twins Motorcycle Company, 2313 West Front Street in Statesville, or call 704-380-2181. Get loud. Get Rockford Fosgate. Come ride with us. Eagle Rental is your secret weapon for conquering any project, from fixing a fence to building a fortress. Need tools? Well, they got more than a hardware store on steroids. Need some advice? Their team dishes out pro tips faster than you can say, "How's this thing work?" Whether you're a DIY daredevil or a pro with a plan, Eagle Rental ensures you got the right gear and the know-how how to crush it. Skip the guesswork. Eagle Rental has your back and your project. In Statesville and Troutman, Eagle Rental.
Iredell Memorial Hospital is growing to better serve you.
Our expanded emergency department features 10 additional treatment spaces.
And our expanded critical care unit nearly doubles our current space.
That means you can receive care from an award-winning hospital in Statesville.
Big enough to handle your hospital, emergency, imaging, and surgery needs with experienced providers and staff.
For more than 70 years, people have said, "I choose Iredell for my health care."
Learn more at iredellhealth.org.
Real Country, 550 and 92.9 WAME.
There's a reason for the sunshine sky, and there's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. So let that feeling grab you deep
It's Real Country, 550 and 92.9 WAME. There's the Bellamy brothers, Howard and David. It's 11 minutes away from 10 o'clock. We've got the swap shop coming up at 10. So hold on for that. It'll be here before we know it. So West Side Twins got going on the 30th. They're not the 30th, the 29th. I was close.
Yes, you were.
To West Side Twins and their big 1-year anniversary, which was actually Saturday?
Yeah, March 1st, 2024, we opened the doors.
How about that? And 1 year later, a healthy little baby just keeps growing and growing.
We are walking now.
Not quite running. Right?
That's right.
That's it. So we've got lots of stuff going on. You got Danny Carr over there with the concert. You've got a benefit ride that's going to be taking place. I can't think of the name of the club that's doing the blessing.
Oh, Christian Motorcycle Association.
Yeah. Are going to do your bike blessing. Then the folks over at American Legion Riders is going to do the food. And who was it that had the coffee in the mornings?
Land Cruisers.
Land Cruisers.
Yeah.
Is it coffee? Do they have little eaty things with it?
She has absolutely wonderful cinnamon rolls. Yes.
Really? Nothing like cinnamon rolls.
Which reminds me, she was at SCCU this morning on 115. I probably went right by it. I meant to stop. Darn it.
SEC, what is that?
State
Employees Credit Union.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's okay.
Oh, I went right by
it. It is Monday, isn't it?
It is. I went right by it too, but it was at,
3 a.m.
Yeah. Well, 3:45, something like that. So anyway, and then you've also got other folks over there that benefits something called Whole Vets.
Yes.
This guy is, I guess, started it down east and now he's moving west.
Yep. wholevet.org, nonprofit organization. So we're learning more about them, but they are great folks and have a strong following, again, more towards the Raleigh area.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, put on him by the power above to move west and do some more outreach. So
here we are. And that's going to be pretty cool. And then there's other things you have that wasn't even on the folder or the flyer.
Yeah, I've got silent auction. Again, everything benefits the whole vet. I've got a couple of vendors that have reached out that want to come and set up. So we'll have a full list on our Facebook page, just kind of as we accumulate additional add-ons. We'll keep people informed. But blood drive set up. One Blood comes to the comes to the parking lot once a quarter. So this quarter, it'll actually be on the 29th.
Very good. So March the 29th, mark it on your calendar. West Side Twins, the place to be on West Front Street. What's the exact number?
2313 West Front Street.
2313 West Front Street. Can't miss it. If you go by the elderberry lady, you've gone too far.
We are
She was right next door.
You're right next door.
That's it.
And if you are trying to find out how to get to their website, you can actually look on our Facebook or YouTube and scan that little QR code, and it'll take you to their events.
How about that? That's
Cool,
so
thank
fancy
you.
schmancy. All right. Well, thanks, Jeanette, for being here today, as always.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see you not next Monday, but the next Monday.
That's right.
Something like that. We'll be closer even to the 1-year anniversary party. Okay.
Maybe we'll know more people who are coming.
Yeah.
That's it. And Paramedic Ron, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
As always, he's running the TV stuff that's we've got going on these days. So, and all the QR codes and all the other stuff that's up there.
That Billy has no clue about yet.
I have no clue. Nothing. All right, 6 minutes till 10. Have a wonderful day. Swap Shop's next.
How do you know which vitamins, herbs, or homeopathics are right for you? Come to Lowry Drug. You will be amazed at our selection of natural products, including vitamins, minerals, protein supplements, herbs, homeopathics, essential oils, and Bach flower remedies. We have quality products and smart selection for your better health. Come see us at Lowry Drug on Harkness Road in Statesville or call 704-873-2247. Come see us.
March Madness is here. Stop by Pocket Change Amusement, 2731 Amity Hill Road in Statesville, and make your slam dunk purchase. No game room is complete without a pool table, foosball, air hockey, shuffleboard, multicade, ping pong, and more. Our showroom is open Monday through Friday from 10 till 5. Follow Facebook and Instagram for a chance to save 10% off any item during March Madness. That's Pocket Change Amusement, 2731 Amity Hill Road in Statesville. Are you tired of that never-ending to-do list? One Call Away Handyman is here to help. They offer a wide range of services, from painting and pressure washing to complete kitchen and bathroom remodels. Need new flooring or have a plumbing problem? No job is too big or too small for Joshua and the One Call Away team. Call Joshua today at 980-427-5724 for a free consultation and let them take care of your home repairs and improvements. That's 980-427-5724 to make your home improvement dreams a reality. Hey, you ready to ruffle some feathers? It's time to pre-order your baby chicks. But here's the catch. You've got to waddle into the store to do it. Cold nights got you shivering? Don't worry, we've got propane and electric space heaters to keep you as toasty as a marshmallow at a campfire. And speaking of propane, we can fill tanks of all sizes right here, big, small, or in between. Come see us at Lowry's in beautiful downtown Harmony, where the chicks are cute, the heat is hot, and the propane's a gas. 3204 Harmony Highway, it's Lowry's.
Attention all home decor and comfort lovers. White Sales Home Furnishings and Flooring just received a huge truckload of Spring Air back support mattresses, and they're on sale now. All sizes and firmness levels available at unbeatable prices. Plus, we've got a massive selection of home furnishings, including sofas, recliners, tables, and more at spectacular savings. And that's not all. When you're ready to give your floors a makeover, we've got the best selection of carpet, hardwood, laminates, and more. Hurry in today to shop our incredible deals and revamp your home in style. White Sales, 583 Turnersburg Highway, Statesville.
Broadway's must-see musical takes you into the heart of the remarkable true story of 7,000 stranded passengers and a small town in Newfoundland that welcomed them. Come From Away. Hailed as the best of the year across North America, Come From Away is a powerful celebration of humanity. Go see this gem of a musical, Come From Away.
Playing at Comma Performing Arts Center March 10th. Tickets available at commaonline.org.
They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. We'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely, and all I gotta do is act naturally.